All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize in advance. They're doing some work on the neighboring property, so sorry if you can hear it. But because of that, at least for right now, I'm not gonna do too much talking. Just go ahead and start warming up. We got a clean session today. So a couple videos ago, talked about how my cleans have been really bad recently. But I've been thinking about this session specifically for like a week now. Been really pumped up for it. I'm ready to have a really good clean day. Not necessarily in terms of weight. I'd like for it to get pretty heavy, but we're gonna prioritize moving well, having good timing, not letting the bar crash on top of me. Once we get warm, we're gonna be doing some clean doubles, be focusing on pulling under the bar and meeting the bar at its highest point in each lift. The biggest issue I've been having recently, especially when it gets heavy, I just try to drop under the bar as low as I can, and then it ends up crashing down on top of me and kind of folds me in the bottom. That's our focus for today. Let's get moving. All right, focus on vertical pull and then pulling myself underneath the bar, meeting it at its highest point. All right guys, as many of you know with the Olympic lifts, you can't give yourself too many things to think about. Give yourself too many things to think about, you're not gonna think about anything. So try to find cues that can fix multiple problems. So for me, focus on keeping my toes planted the most, and then that should fix a couple of the other things in the pull, and then the only other thing I have to think about is pulling under in the turnover. Try to make it a little bit more simple. All right, so I think from here, I'm gonna move to just 2 full cleans. I was doing power and then a full. I think just doing 2 full cleans will give me a little bit more feedback to kind of work on the second one. So if I notice I didn't pull under on the first one, it's a little bit easier to fix it in the second one when I'm doing the same movement. I like that one. Second one felt a little labored, but I think we're good to go up. That was weird. All right, that first one pinned me in my heels a little bit, and then the second one I jumped back like 5 inches, so that wasn't a great double, but it felt light, especially on the first one. I just caught it a little off balance, a little behind me. See if we can make up for it in the next one. So first one there definitely crashed on me a little bit. Second one did too, but like we talked about in the snatch video, if you can see improvements, you know you're kind of on the right track. So all right, I'm not gonna try to double that. So finished up with a single at 310. That's kind of the number I had in my head that I wanted to hit for a double today, but it just is pinning me in the bottom. I was also taking videos on my phone so I could frame by frame it a little bit easier, and I'm getting well under the bar, and then it still has like 6 inches to come crash down on me. So I need to meet it a little bit higher. Part of that could be speed, part of it could be timing. I'm gonna finish up with maybe like 4 to 5 working sets of some tall cleans, just really light. help work on the timing and speed a little bit. And then we'll get on to the metcon. But overall, I'm still pretty happy with that clean session. Like I said, the last few I've had for over a month now have been really bad. So I'll take that as a win today. Just in kind of a rough patch with cleans, the fact that we're coming out of it is a win for today. So I'm so bad at these, but it probably explains a lot of my issues in the clean. That was a bad one. All right, so for the metcon, we got every 5 minutes for 7 sets. We go 21 calorie bike erg, 7 wall facing handstand push-ups, 14 thrusters. They're pretty light, but 14 after those specific movements probably gonna be pretty gross, especially for 7 sets. So I'm expecting this to be pretty bad. Here we go. Got really ugly. My legs are gone. I really like that workout though. That was fun. Those are my splits. Not the most incredible, but I'm pretty happy with them. Kept the thrusters unbroken, but I really think it was just about that transition from handstand push-ups to thrusters if you want a good time. Now we're gonna finish up with some strict presses. Last week I did 6x10 at 105. Yeah, it was 105. I'm gonna try to do the same thing today, just use 110, a little bit heavier. Last week I did do it first though, so before my shoulders were kind of toasted from any metcon or anything like that. We might do it lighter, just because that metcon was pretty shoulder heavy, but I'll at least try a couple sets. If I hit failure, I'll go down and finish the 6. All right guys, that's all I got for you. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up these plates, head on out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you maybe learned something or maybe got any ideas for your own training, or if you just wanna try one of the workouts I did. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.